Salut et bienvenue, welcome back to the scene. It's Rifka the Queen, and today I'll be showing you how I went from this to this by reinstalling some fallen out locks and reattaching some ones that were thinning. Okay, so I start off by spraying the hair with some water and parting it off and just seeing what I'm working with. As you can tell, these are some of the ones that were starting to thin, so I'm just going to part it off into appropriate size sections for the lock and start the process. Now that I have the hair parted, this one will be a whole new lock. And y'all, please don't mind these two fingernails that wouldn't come off. I made a set of press-on nails, and I didn't have time to soak these last two off before I could get to this client. But you see how I'm just parting it off and putting the sections, the hair back where it needs to be. So I start by comb coiling the new growth that she has, which is a lot of new growth actually and a lot of loose hair. So I just comb coil that. So once I have the root going in the direction that I want it to go for the retwist, I'll take my small crochet needle, which is a size 0.5. So I roll the lock in between my thumb and my index finger. And as I go in and out of the lock with this crochet hook, what happens is the loose hairs get caught onto the hook and they go back into the lock. I just repeat that until I see as little loose hairs as possible, and from there I'll palm roll it. As you're doing this process, be careful because since the hook is so small, it's kind of like a needle and it can stab your finger. You could wear a band-aid. I don't like to wear a band-aid because I feel like it's in the way. But yeah, so be careful. And there I am just palm rolling it and getting the lock back to new. As you can see, this lock is a little bit thinner. Here's a closer view. I'll just start by retwisting the root. Again, going in and out with that crochet as I'm rolling the lock in between my index and my thumb. And see how nicely that comes together. Now she has 2 locks that are fully repaired. Next, I will be attaching locks to her hair that has fallen out already. I start by braiding the hair at the root, making sure to leave some of the end loose. Next, I'll be taking the lock and crocheting it through the hair. Make sure that when I pull the end of the lock through the natural hair, that is the same length of that loose natural hair, so that when I crochet it in, it can be a bit more seamless. Then I'll go in with that crochet needle again until all the loose natural hair and the lock is put together. I'm going to go ahead and speed this part up because it's the same process as before. So the client went from having loose falling out dreads to 2 fully replenished locks. I just went ahead and styled after that. I did a French rose with some rose petals, and the client loved it. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell to see more videos. If you want to see more Styles by Rivka, follow me on Instagram at Style by Rivka and my personal page at _Queen of the Scene. Until my next video, au revoir.